All right, how's it going, you guys? Welcome to the first episode of Run Review. So this is a new segment that I'm going to be doing where I'm going to review and react to community-submitted clips and videos. And these reviews will be focused mainly on challenge running content, so no death runs, no hit runs, and stuff like that. Where I'll provide instructive feedback and explanations for just about anything that can happen during these runs. But although it has a primary focus on challenge running, I'm also happy to check out any Dark Souls related content. So this could include like PvP, basically just anything, even art, even something like that. Now, I realize that there may be some new people coming to the channel. If you clicked on this video, I appreciate it. But I am Gino Machino, for those who don't know. I have about 4 years of challenge running experience, primarily no hit runs, with a number of world's firsts, primarily in Dark Souls 3. But I run all the games at this point. I think I'll provide a run list below into the description, so if you're curious, you can check that out. But yeah, for the run review, if people have any sort of clips, runs, anything like that that they think would be interesting in this segment, I'll provide a link to the Discord where you can send me that stuff. And yeah, I'll be happy to check out anything. So also, this segment will be on every Friday on stream. So I don't know exactly which time yet, but yeah, every Friday I'll check out the clips that people send in. And yeah, so without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. That's probably good, huh? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, what we're going to do here, I've got some clips, I've got some runs that we're going to take a look at. Okay, that's perfect actually, isn't it? Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, we got some clips and we got some runs and stuff that we're going to check out. And I think how we're going to do this, yeah, we'll start it with clips, like some interesting clips, instructive clips, funny clips, whatever. And then as we progress, we'll go to like more like longer stuff, and then we'll finish off with some featured run, and you guys will like what I've picked today. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. A couple of these I've seen before, but yeah, we're gonna check them out. We're gonna, you know, see what's wrong in some of these, and if nothing's wrong, then, you know, that's good, I guess. Yeah, so okay, we're gonna start out. Probably most of you guys have seen this clip already. The legendary, of course, Happy Hob. So in this clip, basically to set the stage, he's in game 3 of his God Run 2, 6 games, Soulsborne Akiro, of course. And he's fighting Aldrich in DS3, okay? So yeah, we'll check it out. We'll see, you know, what went wrong, I guess. And yeah, so let's watch the clip here. Let's just watch it in full.
Ah! You fucking freak! What? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on, dude? Why? Why? Oh my god, dude. Ah!
Wow.
Ah! What the fuck are you doing? You fucking cunt! Why the fuck why isn't she teleported?
Okay. Okay, so there's a few things here. And I guess I'll say here, the goal of this, of like run review, is not, we're not trying to like mock people or anything. It's just we're gonna look at these, and, you know, it's not against the person at all. It's just we're taking instructive moments and we're gonna analyze them, basically. So like, obviously nothing against Hob. Hob's great, but yeah, there's some issues here. So what he's confused about here is that Aldrich is not teleporting, and basically it has to do with your distance. Okay, so already here he's already kind of confused. Like, he's got, you know, he's not in phase 2 threshold yet, but I think what he normally would do is set Aldrich up to get to, you know, just before phase 2, which is at like somewhere around like 60% health or something. On NG it's like, you know, roughly 1800 damage, a little bit more than that. And so what he's trying to do here, he's trying to get to around 1600 damage, force a teleport, and then he's gonna, when Aldrich teleports away into the next location, he's gonna spam and try to get the kill. So that's basically what he's trying to do. And you'll notice he starts to panic when, like right here, he starts to panic. Aldrich isn't teleporting. And like there's of course a reason for this, and this is how like kind of all endurance kills on Aldrich are made consistent. Basically, yeah, it's all about your distance, right? So if we go to like the first instance where he's expecting to get a teleport. Actually, no, I think it's here. No, let's go to this one here. So notice his distance right here. Right about here, okay? So see how he's this distance away? This is actually like the kind of the golden distance you want to be to make Aldrich not teleport. And the problem here is that he's not expecting this. Like normally he goes and punishes and then Aldrich just teleports away, right? Because if you're close, if you're like closer than this range, basically you're gonna get Aldrich is gonna teleport away. So he's at this distance where Aldrich isn't gonna teleport, and I have a video showing like a good example of like how you can manipulate this in the master run. Actually, I guess I can show this here. So this is from the master run all bosses that I did. Right, so on this, we have much lower damage, and we actually want to manipulate Aldrich so that Aldrich doesn't teleport. It makes the fight faster, you get less, you know, kind of meme attacks, right? So see I'm that distance there. If I can go back a second. See, I'm this distance here, and this means Aldrich isn't going to teleport, and Aldrich is going to do a second attack. So the problem that Hob faced here is that he was that distance, but he wasn't trying to be, right? So he wasn't used to this, and it kind of led to this entire fiasco, basically. And
what
to his
the fuck?
credit, you know, besides all the screaming, he actually managed to survive.
Why?
And yeah, of course, on arrows you want to be running behind Aldrich, not running away. Like you got to get behind here, because then yeah, and then here's the next problem. So you know he gets an unexpected situation, and he reacts to it by running away. And being ranged on Aldrich, especially in a no-hit, is not what you want to do, because yeah, you're gonna get these orbs. So these orbs, Aldrich just kind of spams them when far away, and they're not too tricky to dodge, but you need to know, basically, you need to know what you're doing. You need to run sort of an angle relative to Aldrich so that they kind of just fly past you, which he did well here actually. Like he's kind of panic rolling, but he did a good job up there. And then he gets the double mage blast. This can be a single or a double shot. I don't think he knew it could be a double. But you know, again, he's not really practiced for this kind of situation, being ranged at Aldrich, and I wouldn't recommend kind of anybody to be, because it's just not really what you want. Right? So he gets the double, you know, that's a tough situation. He gets orbs, and you know, this is nothing more than a bit of luck here. You know, panic rolling around. You just need to be running in a specific way to not get hit by these orbs. But yeah, he does recover well. So I'm sure he went on to no hit the rest of this fight. But yeah. And then again, he's that distance, and he doesn't really know what's happening. Right? He's the distance again, and you get no teleport. So it's just, yeah, like the one thing to take away from this is when you're fighting Aldrich, you need to pay attention to your distance. It's probably the most important thing in the fight, because Aldrich is not a hard boss. Like, Aldrich's attacks are very simple. There's some bad hitboxes, but the bottom line is you need to pay attention to your distance, right? So yeah, and you know, thrown in there are some funny reactions, the classic Hob. So yeah, that's a pretty good one, dude. Okay, okay, of course, next we have the legendary hot tub streamer Spiral Out, dude. Someone sent this to me. This is so funny, dude. I don't have any analysis for this, but of course this is insecure. Let's just watch the clip here. This is pretty good.
What? Nope. Nope.
And he's late in a run too. That's brutal, man. Okay, so the classic Sekiro. So look, okay, so obviously he's trying to grapple this one. The way this boss works is you grapple onto the trees that have lightning, and you know you shoot the boss with the lightning. It's very simple. Except Sekiro is kind of like it's always had this problem with grappling, and it's a similar issue to the lock-ons in the Souls games, how they can be super wonky sometimes. And so yeah, so here he's going to, he's going to, like, obviously this is closer, right? So, naturally you'd think you're going to grapple to that one. And it's even got the sign up too. It's even got the like grapple marker. Except the game decides, of course, he's going to go to the far one. And yeah, this is brutal.
Nope.
Like that's brutal, man. And this has happened to me so many times in this game when I was doing runs in it. Yeah.
What? Nope. Nope.
Oh my god, his reaction to it, because like he's just like, there's nothing you can do, and he's just like that. Yeah, that's frustrating, dude. That's funny though, because yeah, there's nothing you can do, right? Like you're just like, wow, you just got screwed by the game, and that's
What?
the face of getting
Nope.
screwed by the game right there.
Nope.
Yeah, that's pretty good. This is a pretty good clip. I'm sure he's laughing at this now, but maybe not. Maybe not for the next like week or so
What? Nope.
when trying to get this run.
Nope.
All right. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Okay, here we've got Yo Josh Areno, the legendary Dark Souls 3 runner. And this is so okay, let's watch this clip and then we'll talk about it here. Okay, so he's going through Dragon Barracks, he's getting his upgrades for his staff run, which we're gonna watch maybe not today, but
Get our stamina back.
in a couple of days, maybe next week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the classic lizard hit. Probably every single no-hit runner knows about this. Maybe not on this specific lizard, but yeah, lizards basically they can land on your head if they like get a bit of elevation and you're like kind of following like really close behind them when they're running away. So yeah, what he's doing here, he's baiting the lizard back. There's a whole bunch of enemies down in this little like corridor. A bunch of like throwing knife enemies, dagger, they're the thief dudes. You really don't want to mess with them. So what he's doing here is he's baiting the lizard to go backwards so that he can just kill it in a safe area. And so yeah, what happens? So you see the lizard there gains a tiny bit of elevation. We gotta watch this in slow motion. It gets a little bit of elevation when it goes up this rock into the wall, and yeah, he's falling right close behind, and and it gets him, dude. Yeah, so I mean, in most cases, so you see that little elevation and starts to fall. In a lot of the cases with lizards, like there's so many spots where this can happen, especially on like no hit routes, like the lizard in Smoldering Lake. Many people have gotten hit by that, including Hob. The lizard above Farron Keep. One of the lizards can pretty easily hit you, the second one. And basically what it comes down to is actually just, like, you need to know this. Like, you need to know, like, what kind of angles you put the lizards into the wall. Like, you need to know if that's safe or not. And, like, this lizard, very few people kill this guy because he's dropping Twinkling here, which most people don't use on their runs. So yeah, this is definitely a learning experience for him. He's probably never gonna do this again. But yeah, quite a funny way to lose a run, dude. And it's happened to me. It's happened to so many people for sure. Yeah, you hate to see it, dude. That's just Dark Souls 3 for you. Dark Souls 3 no hit runs, dude. And his reaction's pretty good.
My god. Oh my god.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, you have to be careful, dude. You have to be careful. Okay, next clip. Oh, this is... Miklo sent this to me earlier. I haven't seen this. Let's check this out. So what has he got here? He's got a... Pyro Vort Strat, no phase 2. Let's check this out. So this probably won't be like as a super instructive thing, like with mistakes, but it might just be an interesting kill here. Wow, that's pretty... ballsy to run under that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, pretty standard here so far. I guess it'll be at the phase 2. Maybe even a headshot. Okay, so we get to phase 2. He's transitioning. Okay, the triple charge, you know, does this every time. Maybe he just got enough damage, dude. Yeah, so this is, yeah, okay. So what's actually interesting, what you can do with Pyro and basically like any sort of spell.
Absolutely calculated. Absolutely calculated.
Wait a second.
Calculated.
That's pretty good. Absolutely calculated.
Absolutely calculated.
But yeah, so this is actually tough to do. Like with Pyromancy at the start, like it's a high damage, like 90 damage per hit's pretty good, but it's pretty slow, right? One thing you can actually do on Vort when he's doing this this charge here, or like this Frost Breath, even with spells, like with Sorcery, Pyro, I guess you can't really use Miracles, and it's just because you can't really get them at this point in the game. But if you had Miracles, you could do this. You can go up to his head and actually head crit him. And maybe maybe it doesn't work out on Pyro. It's possible. But that's just like one option you could do. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Like Vort for a very long time has messed with a lot of people doing no-hit runs. And yeah, dealing with phase 2 is like way harder than phase 1 to not get hit in. And maybe it's just because people don't know it as well, but yeah, skipping phase 2 is definitely a good thing to do on no-hit runs, if you can do it. You know, sometimes you can't, but yeah, pretty cool. Okay, I had to include this. So I've already seen this, but and this isn't vanilla Dark Souls 3, but we have to watch this. This is pretty entertaining. We have to watch it. I won't even say anything, dude. Okay, so we got a Dragon Slayer. Man, the style points on this guy. I don't know who this is actually, but yeah, if anyone's wondering, this is from the Dark Souls 3 Ascended mod. Yeah, this guy likes the style points, dude. So yeah, the highlight is this. Let's check this out. So, I don't know what kind of loser you'd have to be to not be able to survive this, but obviously this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Obviously. I don't know. Like, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but this seems pretty simple to do. I don't know. Doesn't seem too hard. Like, Nameless King is a pretty easy boss. Yeah, obviously the wind does bleed damage. That's pretty normal. Like, if you live in the desert, you know, that sometimes happens. Yeah, this is just a good meme. There's literally, this is just ridiculous. Yeah. I do have the other clip from this mod as well, just to check it out, just for fun, dude. We're not gonna watch this whole thing, but you need to only watch like a few minutes to understand what is happening here. Okay, so we got a normal Cinder fight, right? Like this interesting build. Oh, wait a second. He's this guy. Okay, only 2 guys. It's not that bad, right? That's not bad. You can deal with 2 enemies. Like, okay, that's it, dude. No problem. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I guess there's only... I guess there's Yorm. Oh, wait, who's that now? That's Lorian. Okay, who else we got? There's got to be more. We got the whole squad here. The Lord of Cinder Squad. The only one who's missing here is Ludleth, dude. Someone petitioned to get Ludleth into this mod in this fight, dude. Yeah, this is like, yeah, Terminator said it best, dude. This is like what, you know, like casual players see like no hit running, and this is how they see the difficulty of it, dude. Or like non-Dark Souls players like see Dark Souls, and this is what they think. Yeah, this is like I said earlier, this actually looks like someone just I mean, it's basically what it is. It kind of just looks like somebody saw that they could put a bunch of bosses into a boss room and then didn't think whether they should do it, only that they could do it. And so they just did. And this guy, I think he wins the fight too, somehow. I don't know how he wins, but... Look at he just... he just starts spamming. He's like, yeah, that's enough, dude. That's enough of this. I'm just gonna tank it. Yeah, I don't know how he beat this, but... Yeah. Not fun playing Dark Souls like this, I have to say. I've done like 5x enemy mod, and this is probably an easier version. Maybe. I don't know. But it's not fun. Like, this game is not meant to be played like this. So yeah, that's the Ascended mod, dude. Very interesting mod. Okay, now we have the exact opposite. Now we have some skill display here. So this is Terminator's SL1 NG +7 no sprint / no roll kill. And this is interesting. I've already seen this. I've seen this a while ago. Or maybe not a while ago. Whenever he sent it, I watched it because it's, you know, this is pretty cool. So there's going to be like a lot of specific strats that probably a lot of people won't even know about if they haven't seen like no roll kills or like specific to no sprint even on this boss. Like from the little that I know about like no sprint is that there's a lot of RNG on this fight as far as I know. So this will be interesting to see some of the strats here. Yeah, so the first thing, like that's, you know, I've seen that happen to people like by accident. Like that is totally not by accident here. So he's using the movement of the R1 of the Dragon Star Axe. He's using that to like go underneath the attack. Like maybe terrain helps that a little bit too, but I don't think it's dependent on it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's very nice. Yeah, look at like tight out spaces. Like you really need to be aggressive in this fight because you want to get that stagger as soon as possible. Yeah, this is tough. Like even with sprinting, this is super tough to do. Yeah, get that stagger. Using the Dragon Star Axe, of course. Probably the best possible damage you could get on this fight at this point. On SO1. Even that too, I don't know if this is RNG or not. Like, could he do that like spear swipe here? Like that's probably possible, and you just have to reset. Yeah, narrowly outspacing that. Nice. Yeah, it's so clean, and this is a segmented kill, but still impressive nonetheless. I don't know if anyone's ever done it in one go, like the whole fight, actually. Yeah, strafe under this. I'm not sure about phase 2 actually. Like I know about phase 1. I've seen like quite a bit of Cinder no sprint phase 1, but go under this. So that strafe actually back here, like going underneath the lightning, like you actually don't, it's not dependent on any sort of like weapon moveset. Like you can actually just like stand underneath here and not get hit. But obviously he's trying to get some extra damage in. Something you can do with like slower spells to get an extra cast in. Okay, now this lightning attack, I'm assuming this is also at least partially RNG. Like especially on no sprint, even on no roll. That's probably like the most dangerous thing on this fight, I would say. Yeah, gets the stagger. Doesn't go for the greed hit. I would have went for the greed hit. Goes for it there. Yeah, very clean. Very, very clean. I would have totally went for this, dude. And it probably would have been safe here, but... Yeah, really cool kill this way. Not sure if I would ever try something like this, but... Yeah, very nice, dude. Okay. What else we got? Oh yeah, Agiad. Okay, so Agiad, longtime supporter of the channel. He sent this earlier. This is so this, you know, this isn't quite an SL1 no roll NG +7 no sprint kill, but this will be interesting. This will be very interesting, I think. Hopefully he makes some mistakes that I can look at, but maybe he just won't. I don't know. Reflections, thanks for the 4-month prime, dude. Oh, check this out. So, first thing I'm wondering is which demon is going to kill first. Like, normally, if I want the laser demon, I would go for the other one first, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it's actually faster to go with this one first in most cases. Yeah, so this fight is a big test of patience a lot of times. Like, if you're doing, like, sort of an endurance kill here, you can be somewhat aggressive, but a lot of cases, like, it's tough to get punishes off when they're both aggroed like this. It's very tough. Okay, so it's all pretty normal. Get some distance here. Just like what I would do. Get some distance here, you know, just so that you have a bit of extra time. So like that demon back there is going to be casting some like magic, right? So you want to get a little bit of distance if you can, just so you have some extra time. Nice strafe. Yeah, so you see that magic's come in. Maybe a little extra roll, but that's okay. We'll call it a positional extra roll right there. I feel like this is probably one of the, like, for people doing SL1, especially if it's one of their first challenges, I feel like this is probably one of the hardest fights in the game, along with Cinder. Wow. That's some confidence right there. Like that's, I wonder if that's calculated. It probably is, because you can know that that's fine. Okay, so here, actually, I would, just to, you know, this is such a small detail, but like right here, when you see this is happening, you have lots of room here. Like, one issue that you can potentially run into, and I wish I had, there's a clip I saw earlier the other day of CBD getting hit. Getting hit by this magic attack because the demon blocked him. But what if you notice you have room here and you're kind of running to the side, baiting this magic to the side, you can actually just cut back around here, right? Like, he could have cut across. Like, that's such a small detail, and it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but just to get very, very picky, I guess. You get big punish here, especially when the other demon's not close. Yeah, like that sort of thing, like that tiny thing is like, it really doesn't matter. And even I like don't do that every time, especially if I'm trying to play things like really safe. Yeah, this is nice. You get a lot of extra damage here. Okay, broadsword, one-handed rolling attack. Don't like to see that, but oh, that's close, dude. That's very close. And this actually just came from, I think maybe getting just like, you can go for hits here, but maybe just getting a little bit out of position with that extra attack there. And what you can actually do here is, if like, you can use one of the demons to actually block the other one, like sort of as like a body block, right? So if you came around to the back side of this demon, you could actually just like kind of get this guy stuck on the other one and have like way more time rather than like kind of sprinting away. And then you have to deal with the attacks from both, right? So yeah, that's one thing that you can do to buy some extra time. Maybe even get some extra punishes in, and like actually use them to block. But yeah, this is very dangerous here. Okay, but he gets out of it. Like, against the wall, you don't really want to be against the wall, especially with both demons there. Yeah, this is a perfect fight for this. Like, very instructive so far. Yeah, good. That was like, I mean, getting out of that situation, like, that was some nice improvisation there. Okay, strafe around this, nice. Now, what a lot of people like to do, including myself, is like focus on one demon first. So like if you can find an opening on the demon that's like passive right now, like the one, like, so assuming you wanted to kill Demon in Pain first, which I think he's doing here, but I'm not 100% sure. You would want to like it makes a lot of sense to focus on one demon rather than trying to attack both, just to make the phase 1 a bit faster, right? So one attack that you can like punish the other demon on, like the passive one, like, and have tons of time, is on the like that like crawl attack, I guess, like the one where he charges forward at you and like hits the ground a bunch of times. If you like roll through him on that one, like it didn't happen in this case, but you can like go through and then buy yourself like a bunch of time to get at least a full stamina bar of hits off on the other demon. But yeah, here, I mean, it's tough to do much unless you body block. Like, so again, like you can kind of get one stuck on the other and then, like, see how it kind of happened for a second there? Like you can actually kind of reliably do that. It's, you know, very optional. Like, see, kind of get stuck a little bit. Not that you would do anything in that case, but just as an example of getting stuck. Oh, this is actually what I mean. Okay, so say you wanted to attack this demon here. What you can do is actually just like roll through this guy and then go attack. And then this guy's going to keep spamming away and keep moving away from you. Right, so you're going to get a whole bunch of time to attack. In this case, it wouldn't have worked out. Like, the distance was a bit far, and I don't think he's trying to attack that demon anyway, so. But just to show what it is I'm talking about. Yeah, this is perfect. You want to dodge around to the right most of the time. Get away from the wall. That's perfect. Okay, that crawl. Yeah, the Toxic Trail has range, yeah. Most of the time you're going to be in range of it, but this is probably a decent punish here. You can also run underneath him there, and like you don't have to go as far away when he does that big when he does this here. Like you can go underneath and like the hitbox is kind of in front of him. So you kind of just like sit at his legs. I wouldn't have done it in that case, but yeah, that was quick, dude. That was nice. That was well done. And I would say in this fight, once you get that first demon down, like the fight's pretty much, like if you know what you're doing, the fight's pretty much done. Like having the two demons at the same time is probably the toughest thing. Because you got to be patient, and that's what a lot of people don't like. That's hard to do. It's hard to that was a little bit. Yeah, just the camera, I think, here. Like couldn't really see what was happening. Like a weird rotation too. But yeah, that's what a lot of people doing like SO1 or their first challenge have problems with, is like being patient enough. He gets the charge, goes underneath. Whiffs double attack. But yeah, so he killed Demon in Pain first, which I think is the laser, right? Pretty sure. It's funny how I don't remember that. But fairly certain killing this one second is the laser. So the laser, I would recommend anybody doing this fight to go for this demon. Like go for the laser in second phase. I would say it's just easier. There's only a few cases where I would probably recommend to go for the other one, but won't get into that. So he's rotating him around. I don't know if that was intentional, but that's something you can actually do at the start of this fight in this phase. Is you can actually kind of loop him around for a while, and if you have high damage, you can actually get him down to like get down a third of his health in like one kind of cycle. Yeah, so that's right. Go underneath. He knows where he's gonna land. Nice. You didn't have to roll that in that position, but good practice, I would say, like to know the timing of that roll in case you get put into a bad position. Okay, this attack has the infamous hitbox, dude. And I wish I could show this here, like in Hitbox Viewer, but this attack on a kill like this, where you're not doing no hit, it's not a big deal. Although he hasn't gotten hit yet, right? I guess he hasn't gotten hit yet. Basically, if you roll, like he actually does this perfectly. If you roll directly, like, how can I show this? If you roll directly through, like what you would think to do is roll directly through the demon, and then that way you would get to where he's going to land fast enough, like going straight through that way. I think you guys can see my mouse. like going straight underneath him. But this hitbox is super wonky, and it can like hit you from behind, like out of your iframes. And I've seen so many people, including myself, like the reason I started rolling to the side, which is what you want to do here, is because that hitbox is super wonky. Yeah, I've seen so many people lose runs to that sort of thing. Like even recently, I've seen people lose runs to that. And it's something that has to happen to you, I feel like, before you like start to realize what to do. Yeah, super counterintuitive thing there is you want to roll sideways on that. The BM kick, that was intentional probably. Just to show him who's boss. He's like, yeah, I haven't gotten hit yet, dude. You can't even hit me, dude. Totally calculated kick. Nice. So this is a bit dangerous. You don't really want to be against walls here. But it's fine. It's fine if you are, but it makes it harder. Also, literally like weird elevation here. I kind of don't like that. But yep, you want to keep going around counterclockwise. Here you want to go sideways. Nice. Okay, well you can go into it. Just yeah, you just want to make sure like if he's right against the wall that you're not going to get like sniped by that thing. Nice. Yeah, this is really solid. Like, I don't know how much experience you have on this fight, but it's a nice fight so far. Maybe a few things, but they'll just come with time, you know, practice. Like, actually, probably the biggest thing I'm noticing on this fight is, like, just camera. That's probably the absolute biggest thing. Like, obviously, this is a fight where, like, you kind of... I would say you probably don't want to be locked on for most of it, which you're not, which is good. Probably. Although, maybe it doesn't matter. But yeah, just, like, the camera, like, management, I guess. That's, like, the one thing. Okay, big stagger. Probably get a... You can get a few more hits than that, but... Outspaced the swipe. That was a little scary. That's just what you do, I guess. Which is fine. It's funny. It's funny how easy it is to whiff on the hand when he does that little scream. Where you're standing here, by the way, the whole side of him here is just a soft spot. Like, you can just stay there and just strafe around it. Nice. That was a good roll there. Okay, so he's yeah, this is funny, actually. Like, a lot of people don't know what this is. He's literally just, like, flying around. Like, this isn't an attack or anything. Like, he just kind of, like, flies up and then rotates. And this can be dangerous. Yeah, this can be... I'm surprised. That's a good roll. This can be dangerous sometimes if you're not going to get there close enough. Yeah, and that's actually interesting. Like, exactly what I was saying. Like, yeah, he kind of just goes around you, you know? So you just turn around and go to a spot. But yeah, he does this, and this is, like, pretty unlucky. But, yeah, it's just important to, like, track him when he's doing that. Nice dodge on the laser here, though. Nice save. Right near the end of the fight, too. It's like he's going for the meme right at the end, dude. This attack can be really dangerous against walls. Like, it didn't happen during this fight, at least not yet. But, like, if you're, like, right against a wall and he does it, that is very dangerous. Like, you need a very precise roll a lot of the time. Or you need to go underneath him. Couple more, one more hit. There we go. Yeah, that very nice fight right there. Like, the fundamentals of this boss were there for sure. Like, just a few, like, minor details, like camera management and I think that's the biggest thing. Like, that's probably the biggest thing. Everything else was really good. Yeah, GG, dude. Oh, he picks the wrong gesture, though. Picks the wrong gesture for the win. That's unfortunate. Okay, what's next here? Okay, here we go. Time for the main event. Time for the main event. So I think every single, like, segment I do of this, we're gonna have, like, sort of a main, like, a featured, like, full run that we watch. So we'll do clips, and then we'll do some, like, slightly longer, like, you know, kills or something like that. And then we're gonna watch a run. So I was thinking of watching Josh's staff run, or this one, and I chose this one. We'll do Josh's staff run on the next one. So I'm actually very interested to see this. This is, of course, Ray Dimitri. He's known for his, like, you know, kind of outrageous boss kills with, like, just insane damage and insane builds and stuff. And yeah, again, so we're not here to, like, rag on anybody. Like, I'm not gonna rag on him, but I think there probably is stuff during this that is very instructive, probably. So yeah, this is a no-hit run and a no-damage run, I guess. Any percent on NG +7. On NG +7. So I guess we'll see. My assumption is he's probably max level, and starting with the gear. Wait, of course he's starting with the gear, but we'll have to see. But I'm actually very excited to watch this, like, just to see what this is like here. And I'm thinking that there's gonna be some things that I can point out that aren't maybe safe or whatever. But yeah, when was this done actually? This was done in 2017. This is actually before I even started streaming. So I think, or did I start streaming? I probably started streaming, like, my first no-hit run around this time. This is a while ago, so. But I'm curious to see, like, the strats and stuff. I'm assuming hidden body, but. Okay, what's the setup we got here? Is this Stora? I wonder what patch this is on, actually, dude. Or is that Henri's? I don't know, they look the same. Henri's and Lightning Blade. So this, yeah, I'm assuming he's probably got 802, I would guess, but let's see. I'm very excited for this, actually, dude. This is on NG +7. Yeah, he's got 142 million souls. That's impressive. I've never seen that many souls legit. Okay, what is this? What happened there? Already starts off kind of weird. How did that just happen? What is this here? This isn't him. This is just the game. Like, I wouldn't recommend this strat, but like, you can kind of just run around the side. But what? How did his plunge get canceled? He like hit the wall or something. That's so weird. Oh my god. Interesting. But yeah, obviously he's going for the plunge. Good thing he's got. How did he not hear him there? I guess that's weird. That's interesting. Wait, did he show his inventory? I didn't see. Okay, so I'm excited to see this damage. This is going to be some ridiculous damage, I think. He's going with Lloyd's, not even power within. Okay. About what I expected. There's not really much for me to say on this. Like, obviously he didn't make a mistake, because there were no mistakes to be made. But yeah, I mean, that's clean. It's clean. It's got the damage figured out. Crescent 2, thanks for the 3 months, dude. I'm hoping that, like, I haven't watched this. I'm hoping that there's going to be some things that are, like, you know, I'm hoping there's going to be some mistakes that I can, like, point out why they're not good or something like that. Because, yeah, this is a full run here, so. Obviously, he doesn't need to buy anything. I still haven't seen his level yet, I don't think, but I'm assuming he's max level. If he's not, he could probably easily get to max level with the 142 million he's got. Wait. What was that? Okay. Anyways. It's not what I expected to see, but... I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That could just be some, like, recording thing or something. Yeah, and so he's doing no damage as well. I don't know if that really adds much to this, just because he's going to be wearing cat rings. It's mostly going to be no hit. Okay, this is close to what we normally do. Like, it's the right idea here. Yeah. Yeah, that's well done actually right there. Like that's actually exactly what you're supposed to do. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, no mistakes yet. He's going with the hidden body strats. I don't know if I've ever used hidden body in DS3 before, but I would actually like to route some no-hit runs with it just to see what it's like, you know. But maybe this will give me a good idea of what it's like here, like how powerful it really is. It's going a bit wide here. Whoa. See, like something like this here, like this is such a small detail, but there is an enemy. Wait, where is he though? Yeah, see this enemy here? Like you kind of want to keep an eye on him. Like if you're, you know, if you're doing a no-hit run and you're going to run through here, like it's a good idea to keep an eye on enemies because, I mean, he could just swing. Like he probably got a little bit lucky here. That's probably the first mistake I've seen here. Like you want to keep an eye on him just to make sure. But I guess he's got hidden body, so maybe you didn't even aggro, actually. Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, so he's going to fight Dancer here. I'm very excited to see this. I'm also surprised he's not using, like... Oh, I guess he can't take damage. Never mind. I was wondering why he wasn't using, like, RTSR and stuff, but... He's going with deep protection instead of, Do those actually stack? I'm actually not sure if they do. Is he going to use magic here? Okay, okay. He took out the candlestick. I was wondering if he's going to use magic. Alright, let's see the damage here. Okay, already. Okay, okay. Already this is not good. If somebody, like just say hypothetically I was coaching somebody to no hit this boss, already this is you're gonna get hit. Like this is not what you want to be doing. Like, first of all, you're on the, like, you want to be on the other side of Dancer, but Dancer can easily just swipe you here. Like just straight up, you could just get swiped. Like this. Like, he got very, very lucky here. Like, so yeah, if people are learning to no-hit this boss, do not do this. Like, make sure you're in the right position, make sure you're going to the Dancer's right foot, and then start from there. Like, do not go for any, like, greedy hits like this. You can get away with them, like, you really can, and I do them all the time. But you need to be in the right position first. That's kind of the whole point, you know? Like, and yeah, he's lucky he didn't do an extra attack here, but maybe this is totally calculated and I'm stupid. I don't know. Yeah, so now, yeah, now we're in the right position here. We're on the correct side. We're near the foot. This is good. Oh my god, the damage is happening. Yeah, this is, yeah. Okay, he's strafing under this. This is actually right. You can attack too if you want, but nice. That was nice right there. That's it. That's exactly how you do that. When you go underneath this, you know which side Dancer's going to rotate based on your positioning, and then you can just go underneath, and then you count the spins, and then you just roll the last spin. That's exactly what you do. So that was very clean there, right there. Maybe a more precise example of that would be, you know, if you watch some speedrunner doing it or something, but that's not even something I like to do. I feel like it's just a bit unnecessary, but if you're looking for maybe some more style points, or extra speed, you know, get an extra 3 hits in or so. That was a nice fight, actually. Except for that opening. That opening was not good, but the rest was good. I didn't see his ring set up. I guess what he has lightning clutch and RTSR or Lloyd's and does he have lightning clutch on? I don't even know. Got some clutch effect on. But yeah, that was good right there. It's actually surprising he didn't cast hidden body for that. Wow, this is wow. This is quite unique here. So he's okay. So this is another thing here. You can run through here and it's totally fine. And maybe things are a bit different with hidden body, but like on the staircase, you want to be running in a very, you know, calculated path here. Like if this archer's gonna shoot at you, and he does it here, like you. How does that? I wish I could see this arrow. I can't see it anywhere. But anyways, you want to be like running down the middle instead of the side. And then you also want to, like, if the archer's going to shoot, you want to cut quickly. But this is, yeah, this is, I mean, this is a little bit dangerous here. And I don't know where that, I don't know where that arrow went. I'm trying to look for it because that, like, based on this angle I'm seeing here, like, this looks like especially that he cuts back. I don't know, that looks very dangerous. Wouldn't really recommend that right there. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so he's baiting the dragon. Which I guess at the time, like, so what we do nowadays is, you know, I mean, I think this was a strat at the time because I was doing runs, but you run up this armor and then you don't aggro the dragons, but this will be interesting. Maybe he's gonna, like, soul spear them. He's gonna bow? Now, does he know the one-shot spot? No. Okay, so one thing here, if people want to do this strat, like, and the thing is, this isn't geared for no hit people. Like, Ray is not really a no-hit runner or anything, but like that's kind of why I think this is pretty instructive, because there's going to be strats he uses that aren't really traditional no-hit strats. But what you can do here is if you go to this other side, like kind of near this armor, you can shoot in a specific spot at the giant's leg, or the dragon's leg, I mean. And if you hit the spot, it'll actually just kill them immediately, like an aggro the Puss of Man. So you actually don't need to like sit here and shoot them for a while, but I guess that's what he's going to do. Which is, I mean, it's a reasonable thing to do. I feel like... Oh, here we go. He's got... Didn't feel like looking it up. Okay, fair enough. Consider quitting out cheating. Okay, fair enough. I didn't realize you would have an explanation in here. I'm just gonna skip through this. This is... He does sit here. And his run's only an hour. So he spends like 10 minutes doing this, or like 5 minutes doing this. His run's only an hour. That's not bad. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, there is that spot over on the side if you want to hit them with bow. So that's what you could do. I do have that strat. And which run was I doing that strat? I can't remember. Maybe all achievements. No hit. I was doing that. Is he gonna fight DSA here? I wonder. Also, I guess another note. He's doing this on PS4, I guess. He's menuing. Okay, one other, like, this isn't a big deal, but just like when you go into the menu like this, you can hit start or escape or something, and it'll immediately take you out of it instead of like hitting B multiple times. Right, so see how he's hitting like B like 3 times there? Like you can just hit start. Just in case anyone wasn't aware of that. Like you can just hit start and you'll immediately get out of the menu. Okay, so he kills the dragons. That's reasonable. This part is very dangerous because these guys, I believe they're going to aggro anyways, even with the hidden body. And another thing, like he's not using Slumbering Dragon Crest. The Slumbering Ring, which makes you silent. And I don't know exactly why. But he would basically be undetectable if he did that. Oh, that was kind of weird. I've never seen some of these sections with hidden bodies, so. But yeah, if you were using Slumbering, I don't think any of these enemies would be aggroing. Like, if you're going to use this. Okay, so he's going to fight DSA here. I'm curious to see this. I hope he doesn't have too much damage. But of course he's going with some sort of... Probably going to go with Crystal Soul Spear here or something. Which will do a lot of damage, probably. Yeah, no, those 3 hollows on the stairs, yeah, like, they have an aggro, unlike most enemies in the game, where it's based on your positioning rather than actually having to, like, aggro to you at all. Which makes it really annoying. But yeah, that's why that happens. Okay, this is going to be a lot of damage here. This isn't maybe the optimal sorcery setup, but it's very close. Like, this is obviously a good setup here. 1,600 damage per hit. Man, I was hoping I was going to see some attacks here. Or maybe we'll get some here. Oh, maybe not. Nice. I mean, yeah, that's, I mean, that is, he did it perfectly, but you know, this is a nice strafe here. I don't know if this is a strafe, like, intentionally, or, like, look at his stamina. I don't know, like, he might have been trying to roll here and go to the side, but, I don't know, because there's no controller, but he might have been trying to roll here. No way to know. But I'll assume that was intentional, that's a nice strafe. But yeah, nice kill. We'll assume it's intentional, but it might not have been. I mean, so far so good. Like, the only, like, glaring mistake was the dancer thing, but the rest of this has been fine so far. All right, now Vort's gonna die in 5 hits, so I would assume. Also doesn't have Cat Ring on. But I'm assuming he's gonna remember. Cat Ring, interesting choice for a boss fight. Alright, so he's gonna go with the Lightning Blade setup. Of course, he could have just stuck with the Sorcery and that would be totally fine, but might be a faster kill because you could just snipe from the boss fog, or the door. But yeah, I mean, I've used similar setups for Vort on, like, all achievements, and it really does not take a lot of hits. Yep. That's exactly how you do it. You strafe around the left side on that attack. Yep. Yeah, basically what I expected. But yeah, I mean, he did, the 2 attacks he got were perfect. That's how you do it. Yeah, I mean, this so far so good, dude. What's happening? Give the benefit of the doubt again. Wait, why is there... Oh, because he's on... Wait, why is there a load screen here? Anyways. I don't know why there's a load screen there. But... Okay, so of course he's got cat ring on. Oh, is there a load screen there normally? Okay. Or no, no, there's not. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's only a load screen there if you've been through it before. And then there's no cutscene normally. So okay, so he's gonna get some mule levels here. Now we can finally maybe he showed his levels. I haven't been paying attention, but I will pay attention now. Okay. So I mean what this looks like is he's actually just like building a character up and he just like decided to do a no damage run. But yeah, I guess he's a pro and he's not leveling up vigor until last, so. He actually has died. He's got 18 hollowing. Okay, he's gonna get his 5 levels here. And also the minimum is 15 hollowing, so that means he's at least died an extra time. Okay, here we go. Into the Undead Settlement. Let's see what Hidden Body does here. I wonder what NG this actually is. This is probably like NG plus probably in the 50s, I'd imagine. Wait, yeah, wait. Very interesting strat here. Very lucky. That's not something that's consistent, but got away with it. Fair enough. And yeah, also, like, I did that on no-hit speedrun a lot until I just gave up and then started throwing firebombs at them. But, like, even if you get past them, they, like, often chase you and then you can... Oh, that's so close, dude. Oh, no. Just, if people are doing no-hit, just roll into them first if you're gonna kill them. Wow, that's close. That's cutting it close right there. Wow. Also, this is not safe also. Like, this guy is going to be right behind here most of the time. And again, I know this from no-hit speedrun stuff, like he can easily just swipe you here, so this is not something you want to be doing. Normally on a no-hit, you would either like firebomb them or you would kind of wait. You would wait for them to come out the door. So, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to go forward. No, this is not safe. Like, even if you do the strat, and which I normally would do on a no-hit speedrun, when this guy comes out, you just go around the side. It's still not safe because the guy can be right there and he can quick poke you. Like, this is just not safe, but it's gonna be safe most of the time, but it's not gonna be 100% consistent. Would not recommend doing that. Like, make sure you know where the enemies are before you're gonna, like, try to run in there. Is he gonna do thrall jump here? Nice. Wow, that's interesting, actually. I've never seen that way of doing this. Almost got hit by a knife, but did not. That's interesting, actually. Like, normally what you would do here is you would roll this thrall and then you kind of cut across to the right, go behind this thrall and jump across. But this is an interesting way of doing that. Yeah, you can just walk up if no thrall's there, but yeah, normally you would go to the right because the thrall is there. No, I know what you mean, Light. I know what you mean, and like, you can get hit during that. Like, it is rare. Like I was saying, like I probably lost like 3 runs to. Oh, what is that? What happened right there? That's so unlucky, dude. I think he's not slow here. What happened? Whoa, what the hell? I've never seen that before. That looked totally fine to me. Like, so what he's trying to do here, of course, is just... Can you get stuck on that beam? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that doesn't have collision. But maybe... Is this an old patch or something? Like, maybe that's... Is this like an old patch or something? No, but like, you don't need to plunge here, and he's not slow, I don't think. That's bizarre. That's really bizarre. I've never seen that. But yeah, maybe too far to the left or something? I don't know. But yeah, you don't need to plunge here. Like, plunging's slightly faster, but... This... Okay, this is already weird. In the current patch, I don't think there's collision on this stuff. Did he go to the title screen at any point? I don't think so. I would like to see what patch he's on here. This must just be an older patch or something, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen that before. I don't know. Yeah, normally what he did there is like exactly what you would normally do, and then you just roll through and you're fine. Kind of bizarre. Okay, hidden body past that knight guy. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking, Matt. I'm not sure. Oh, so this area does look a bit different, I'm pretty sure. Than normal. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy, dude. It looks like it's like kind of foggier or something. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, how is he gonna get through here? I guess he doesn't really need any items here, so. But I guess maybe he's getting the coal or something, because though the key items don't carry over through NGs, so. Oh, maybe he's just going this way. I mean, it would have been faster to just go down the left, but I guess this works. Cut through the middle, don't aggro any crabs. Or you aggro the crabs, but they won't hit you if you run that path, actually. And he's online, at least online in Steam. If you're offline in Steam... Well, actually, no, he's on console, so I guess it doesn't matter. But if you're online in Steam or you're playing on console... these NPC invasions are, as far as I know, they're not avoidable. Wow, that's hidden body for you, I guess, right there. Look at that. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, hidden body through here. There's actually not really any enemies along this path that need to be not aggroed, but... Oh yeah, and he does have to use the moss here. So on no damage runs, like one of the few changes is that, like compared to a normal no hit, is that like through Farron Keep, like you obviously can't take any poison damage, so you just kind of have to time the moss. Obviously, you know, he's already got all the mosses and stuff. But on like an NG run, you'd have to like collect mosses from somewhere. There's a bunch in the swamp that you can use, so no big deal, but he's gonna go run this way. Okay, now using... Oh, he's gonna go back. Okay, interesting. Normally what people would do if they're doing like no hit nowadays is go the other way and just go to the bonfire. And then if you were gonna do this, it'd be more efficient to just grab the Farron Keep bonfire at the start and then just bone back. And then run through. This obviously works. It's a bit less efficient, maybe. Maybe a bit more dangerous, too. A bit more moss intensive. Also, he's in the... You can see when he gets to the... I mean, this isn't a big deal, of course, but... Right here, he's on the normal ground, so you don't have to quickstep, but that's okay. Okay, hidden body through these guys. Does he have slumbering on and I just didn't realize or something? Like, or is this only hidden body doing this? I thought he had, like, I didn't think you would be able to do that with just hidden body. Wow. The guy doesn't even attack him. That's pretty insane. Okay, okay. I thought he's gonna run straight through there. Like, that guy 100% would aggro if he did that. Yeah, he has the boot icon, but I think hidden body gives you that icon, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I don't know, actually. Like, I've never really used hidden body before. I was gonna watch that cutscene. Let's see when it wears out if that boot icon's still there. Yeah, no, I guess it gives that icon. Okay, well that's, I mean, that's a very clean swamp with hidden body, dude. Like, the only thing to make more efficient there, I guess, is just get that bonfire to start and bone back after getting the first flame, but... No, he's making noise. See, like, if he had Slumbering Dragon Crest on, if he had Slumbering Dragon Crest on right now, like when running across that bridge, nobody would aggro because he's silent and he's invisible. So, okay, this is okay. You would just go around the right here normally. Don't mess with these guys. They can chase you. Like, if you do this, they can chase you all the way up here. So, and they're really fast, so they can chase you to the boss arena sometimes. It's just better to just stay clear of those guys. Yeah, the guide's still good. It's still good. I really want to try a run with hidden body. Wow, and that was actually like perfectly timed hidden body too. Okay, I'm excited to see this fight here. So of course, on a no-hit run, it's all about the backstabs, right? Or basically, like almost any kill, unless you're going for pure speed here. It's all about the backstabs. Oh, I guess he couldn't bone because he was invaded. But yeah, I mean, if I was, you know, if someone was doing a no-hit run on console and going through the woods, there's a path you can take to not aggro Hazel, which is what I would recommend to do. So, like, he kind of ran straight to where Hazel like invades you. That'd be one thing. Oh, that's kind of sketch. A little closer to the wall. You don't really like. He kind of puts himself into a bad position here. Like, it's fine, but you don't really want, like, walls are actually kind of dangerous in this fight. Okay, no, that's not something that you can do. That's, yeah. Like, so this boss has a very annoying thing, and every single speedrunner will fucking, like, cringe at this, but or like cringe at the fact that this is a thing, but Abyss Watchers have like just random hyper armor. Right, so on basically any of these attacks, the Abyss Watcher could have easily just poised through. This is not something that's safe at all. Like, if you did this, like, you know, you did this, try to do this multiple times, you would not be able to get away with this. At least not on all of them. Yeah, so definitely do not swing through. I really hope he doesn't do it in this next phase. Because yeah, that's just not safe. Like, you can't do that. Not on no hit. Unless you just... Oh, see that actually right there? Watch this. Watch the Abyss Watcher here. That's just a good old Dark Souls input read right there. Like the boss thinks you're casting a spell, which I guess you are, but it's trying to dodge it. Ooh. It's not close. It's a clear out space, but just like this is like one of those things that, you know, maybe just like a lack of experience maybe is like kind of apparent, right? Like the dagger attack comes and then like where does the roll? The roll comes way afterwards. It's just, you know, it's one of those things. Okay, this is good though. That's how you do it. Except, well, that's not. Oh. 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 Oh boy, that's it started out well, dude. Like this, it's the phase 2 started out well. He goes around. That's exactly what you do. You can get a mid-air hit, but that's very, you know, unnecessary. So he's a bit too much of at an angle here, right? You need to be more behind, like to the left here. Like so, okay, you miss. But normally if you miss, you kind of just bail and then you get to a safe distance. Usually you don't. And this is lucky. Like each of these hits could be hyper armor here. Like you could get hyper armor during this and then dude, that's insane. That's insane, man. And then the second swing after the like this is like oh man. Oh wow. But I mean, yeah, I think like yeah. People know, yeah, you guys see the problem here, of course. That's not what you do. So yeah, if you miss this backstab, don't commit to going for multiple attacks. Just get to your safe distance and kind of reset. Or like, you know, like, yeah, just you know. Don't do that. Don't keep swinging. Don't put yourself into that position. It's not a good position to be in. Okay, let's see how the rest of this goes. That's probably the absolute biggest mistake that I've seen so far in this run. But look at his damage though. Wow. I guess the fight's done though. Wow. Yeah. That's very instructive. Do not do that. It was saved. That was a nice save. Good composure, but good composure. Okay, he's gonna drop down this side. So normally what you do, this is right. Yeah, that was, I think that was a legit roll, yeah. I think so. That looked fine to me. Just insanely close. He is mid-rolling, that is true. Like, mid-rolling is not a big problem, but it's not really, like, favorable in a lot of cases. Like, I would suggest if people are wanting to do, like, runs in this game, rule of thumb, you want to be fast rolling. He's gonna hit body past this guy. Fair enough. Curious about this Wolnir fight. Although, it's probably going to be pretty standard high damage Wolnir, I think. This is a very interesting run. I'm glad I've watched this, actually. And yeah, keep in mind, this is from like 4 years ago, so... And like I will watch my first no-hit run probably in one of these segments as well. And it'll be cringe for me, but that's okay. You know what I'm not certain of? I don't... Does Sacred Oath and Deep Protection actually stack? I don't know. Like, that's something I'm not 100% sure about. I'm not sure if they do. But maybe they do, I don't know. Well, no, I know the icons, but the icons, like, they're the same for both of them. Deep Protection just adds the resistance one. He's going for a Soul Spear here, interesting. Yeah, see, he's not really hitting the wrist here. Oh, I guess he is. Interesting. That's interesting right there. Switching to Soul Spear for those final hits. Pretty simple fight right there, dude. Not bad. Okay, where are we going next here? Back to Farron Keep for some reason. Oh, wait, maybe he's going to Sage from here. What is that, dude? Yeah, maybe he's afraid of the mist. I don't know. No, but that's an interesting way of doing it. Like going for the Soul Spear. Oh boy, that was confident right there. Was that confidence right there? Because that's close, man. That's really close. Yeah, it is interesting coming from here. It's because he didn't get any of the bonfires here, so. Normally you would get the Crucifixion Woods bonfire. It's just the most efficient, but. You can also get the Halfway Fortress bonfire, which is what a lot of people do on no hit because they go to set up RTSR. I'm excited to see the Sage. I hope we see some phase 2 here. Okay, he didn't shoot. I was waiting. I was like, oh, is he gonna shoot? Hornet Ring does not affect this boss as far as I know, but that's okay. So he's gonna go for a parry, I guess. Man, I hope he doesn't one-shot him. Yeah, Sage does have a lot of health, but I think this is gonna be a quick kill. Okay, so the Sage tutorial that's not out would explain how this fight works. I already know where Sage is going to be. Or just kidding. So okay. Maybe I can like run through this fight quickly here, but he's actually, this is not exactly where you want to be. I won't worry about it, but basically I won't worry about it. It's fine. Obviously he doesn't know the ways of the crystal reading, at least not at this point. But yeah, you don't want to stand there, basically. There's a spot in this... Okay, I'll say this. The spot that he's standing here is actually in the spot where you can get every single possible crystal formation. Right? So just to the right of this is where you'll get the 3 on the left. And then, you know, basically there's a big spot in the middle here. It's actually not very big. Smaller than all the other 4 zones. But there's a spot in the middle where you're going to be subject to all the possible crystal formations. So you really don't want to stand there, but... But I think at this point in time, like, this wasn't really knowledge that people had. And it's still rare for people to even know this, but yeah. Okay, so he's getting the rain. This attack's actually really dangerous, because... Okay, I guess. The attack's dangerous, if it's gonna, like, come down near you, it's actually very dangerous, because the hitboxes are actually, like, pretty big, like, big splash hitboxes. But nice parry. I think... is this going to be phase 2? It might not be. He's got such a big stamina bar. Ah, unfortunate. But that was a nice kill there. That was a nice kill. Unfortunately, we don't see any phase 2. But that's a nice phase 1 kill there. On NG +7. Yeah, Sage is one of those bosses though that from NG to even just NG plus like gains so much health. And it starts to become a problem actually, like once you get later if you don't have like god tier damage like this. Oh, I'm excited to see this running section actually, but I guess Hidden Body will probably, because this is probably the hardest running section in the game for no hit. I would say. Maybe not the hardest, but like the sketchiest maybe. Like it's the section that I like going through the least for sure, like undoubtedly. But Hidden Body allows you to just run through everything, I suppose. He actually did aggro the dog. This is very dangerous. Now, yeah, this is already, like, even if you were doing a no-hit run with Hidden Body, you would still want to make sure you're being very safe through here. Like, because, you know, obviously these dogs can just teleport onto your head. Like, even when you're just running down here, a dog can just land on your head. Like, just, like, Mario tier, so. But I think Hidden Body maybe decreases the, like, it made them not chase as far, so I guess you can get away with that. Yeah, Irithyll stairs are not too bad. Alright, so we're getting this bonfire. I'm interested to see the Deacons fight, but I'm assuming it's just going to be like some skulls and stuff. Okay, what is he getting here, I wonder? Maybe we'll level up with those 143 million souls that we have. I'd love to see that. Oh, he's upgrading the Fume. Fair enough. The Fume is a insane weapon. I respect that. I respect the Fume. Favorite weapon in DS3, actually. I think I'm missing something, dude. This is NG plus 7. Or it's probably actually like NG plus like 60 or something or higher, but of course after NG plus 7 everything's the same. Good thing he had Cat Ring on, because that is damage right there if you don't. Like jogging off that versus sprinting off that actually determines whether you take damage, and it's important to know if you're gonna like set up RTSR with a series of drops here. Yeah, like maybe that's just something that happens on PS4 or something. Like, I don't know. Like loading screens don't normally look like that on PC though. Like maybe it's just PS4, I don't know. I'll give the benefit of the doubt. Because yeah, I really don't know. Okay, no hidden body here. Interesting. Oh, there it is. There's also a Thrall behind here. That maybe is a little dangerous to cast, but... Okay. Normally you would not be able to get away with that, but hidden body? This is dangerous. I wouldn't... Even with hidden body, this is dangerous. Very dangerous. Wow, cast it. That's some confidence right there. Same with that. I wanted him to turn the camera to see, is nobody coming at the door? Interesting. Wow, that's insane. I would expect those enemies to come to the door, but I guess hidden body, like, yeah, the problem is I don't know, I've never used it, really. Like, I guess it just decreases the amount of time enemies aggro to you by, like, a ton, right? Like, as any normal circumstances, those enemies are chasing to the door. So it's pretty insane that they don't with hidden body. Okay. Yeah, no need to get Lloyd's ring, of course. This is probably the optimal thing to do. And he's actually timing this with the Thrall. This is actually pretty good here. Oh, never mind. I had the right idea, I think. And then got a bit lucky that the Thrall died, but... had the right idea, at least. Like, you don't want to mess with that Thrall, really. Especially if you get a giant attack at the same time. Like, if you're gonna do that, you need to be patient and wait for that Thrall to cycle across, I would say. Probably the best bet. Because that Thrall will chase you a very long ways. Very far. Because they go full speed in the thick mud, so... Alright, Deacons, here we go. I'm excited to see this one here. And he's actually going to use the Fume. Oh, this is going to be sick, actually. The Fume on Deacons is quite a weapon. I hope we see... So, what you can do to the Archdeacon is just, like, fully charge R2 him and just loop him like that. And it's so funny because he gets launched so far away. And he does have 99 strength, I guess. So this should be some... Yep, skulls. So the Deacons on the far left corner here aren't aggroed to the skull, but most of the time that's fine. Just because skull range in this game is kind of not great. Also, here's one thing that you don't normally want to do. Small detail, but you never want to run between the crowd and your skull. Like, so see here, the skull cast is right here, basically. And every Deacon is going to start firing at them. He's a bit lucky that they didn't start shooting, but it's just like a thing. You don't really want to mess with that. But so far, this is good. Nice. Yeah, okay. Nice. Lure them around, I guess. Oh, not even. Oh, see? Yeah, here. Look at that. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, that's what you want to avoid here. Like, you don't want to run between your skull and the crowd. Because you can get this. And you kind of notice at the last second, I guess. Okay, interesting camera there. Had the confidence. Yeah, so this is right here, though. Bait them around to the back. This is right. Especially on, like, a longer Deacons, which this might be. And that's a good idea. Switching to the straight sword. Straight sword is just objectively better, probably in phase 2. Especially when it might take a few skulls. Yeah, this is what we do on no-hit runs still. Like, you bait them around, and then you kill the last one on the other side, and then you get kind of the maximum amount of time one-on-one with the Archdeacon. And by one-on-one, I mean one-on-one with the Archdeacon and his, like, 6 bodyguards. A little ballsy skull throw, but that's okay. Okay. Again, look, see, you get this exact situation again. That was nice. I have to say, like, so obviously this is bad practice to do, and it's funny how this is just a common theme in this fight. Walking between your skulls and the Deacons. But this is a nice save here. This is a nice save. Look at this. That's nice, actually. That's pretty nice right there. But yeah, you should never be put into that situation, but that is nice. That was pretty nice right there. Yeah, bottom line, just don't do that. Smoke, thanks for the 3 months, dude. I appreciate it. But that's the right idea, right? Like, getting them around to the back and stuff. Like, yeah, you just don't want to... Exactly what I said. Like, it's funny how I pointed it out on, like, the second skull throw, and then there were, like, 2 more instances where that mistake was made. Alright, I guess Pontiff or Yorm here, I wonder. Yeah, Slumbering should have been used here. Like, if you wanted to do this absolutely just optimally, Slumbering should have been worn probably this entire run. I don't know why it wasn't, actually. Like, yeah, Hidden Body plus Slumbering is like an insane combo. Nice strat here. Wow, very nice, actually. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It was almost so good, but he just needed like a tiny bit of extra damage somehow. I think maybe the rings weren't swapped there or something. I wasn't paying full attention, but I see he's got cat ring on. Just like one extra damage ring there would have made that work. True, you could also just not kill the beast, but it's fun to kill the beast when you have this much damage. Okay, so hidden body here. Yeah. Yeah, this is something you can do with hidden body. You can just sprint through this whole area. Normally on no hit, we use branches or chameleon or whatever, and like the chameleon effect, and just walk through very slowly. But yeah, you can do this with hidden body, and of course it's even better if you have slumbering on as well. But apparently it's just not necessary. Okay, I'm assuming... I don't know if there's going to be anything. There's kind of no enemies for a little bit. Okay, interesting going in the middle. Normally you would go to the right side. Or the left side. Usually you pick one. But it worked out. That's actually dangerous there because... So there's two invisible enemies on the left here. And if you like didn't make that jump and then you're caught in that like rolling like the jump roll animation, like that you know, you could get put into some issues there. Okay, where are we going here? Pontiff? Wonder if we'll see a dungeon skip here. Interesting, no hidden body here. I feel like out of all the places to cast hidden body... Oh my god. Out of all the places to cast hidden body, I would say here's the place to do it, probably. Like, you don't want to mess with that, man. Wow. I would not recommend that. Very interesting. Yeah, if you can like help it there, just don't aggro that fire witch. In any case, in any single time you have to deal with a fire witch, just don't aggro them. Now this dungeon strat will be interesting. Okay, hidden body. I wonder if they're still gonna like start to drain. They are. Not good stamina management. Okay. I guess that works. Normally what you would do here on no hit is... You actually don't even need spook, but normally it's done with spook. But you would run basically in that path. It needs to be a bit more precise if you're not using hidden body. Because you will start to get drained. Like, if you did that without hidden body, you would get drained for sure. Like, unless you got super lucky. But you can actually roll the jailer drain ticks, at least until a certain point. And so, yeah, you would normally run through there and start kind of rolling, spamming roll, and then you would avoid the drain. But with hidden body, it just, I guess it works. I guess it just works. Okay, dungeon skip. Was that a thing in this? Oh. Okay, normally you can just walk to the right side of that. Okay, no dungeon skip. Unfortunately. I don't know if that was like... I'm sure people knew it was a thing, but maybe it just wasn't worth doing it. Yeah, we gotta try hidden body in an actual run, dude. Okay, so normally no hit. You just drop to the right here. There's a little like door or like windowsill thing that you can just drop down. I think he's gonna go around the long way. Oh. There's a lot of enemies in here, dude. Wow. Okay, that works. Guess you don't deal with the giant. But you just deal with like 20 other guys. Oh, God. Oh, oh God. Okay, that's not good. Wow. That's so insane. That's so lucky, dude. Like, the rats have this attack that just, like, they hop forward, like, almost instantly, and it just hits you. He got literally roadblocked by them all, and, like, the perfect formation of rats, and survived it. Wow. Yeah, of course, normally you would just throw a skull here. But, wow. Okay. Doesn't deal with the big rats with hidden body. Unfortunately, the big rats are the best part of the dungeon. Wow. It's quite a way through the dungeon, dude. Hidden body, man. Of course you could just do dungeon skip, but... Oh, really? Okay, does this do anything with this gargoyle? There's no way. I don't see that doing anything with him. That actually is different from what you would normally get, but... I probably wouldn't cast hidden body there. Like, normally you wouldn't get that attack. Like, that's like a close ranged attack right there. You basically every time get a ranged attack. If you don't cast hidden body there. Just, like, run through normally. I would love to see a Yorm without Storm Ruler here. I think he might do it. No bonfire like a Chad. Okay, that's actually right. Like, that's what you would do normally with Spook, but... It was a bit early. Okay, we're not going down the safer way. Okay, so that's hidden body, actually. Like, this would be quite dangerous to do without hidden body, but... That did work out. Yeah, normally you wouldn't really want to come around this way, but... You can, I guess. It's just, you know... Have to deal with some extra enemies. Oh, charging up a 4, dude. Wait. Oh, I guess dude, if this was DS2, you could, like, have a Storm Ruler in your left hand as well, and, like, charge that up as well. And then, like, have, like, 2 Storm Rulers charged up and ready to go. That'd be sick, man. Okay, okay. So, a lot of people doing no-hit don't fight Yorm with Storm Ruler anymore, and I think I was probably the first one to actually start doing that on no-hit, like using Twin Blades or whatever. Part of the reason was because Yorm can be pretty buggy with the Storm Ruler, but you can significantly reduce the chances that any kind of memes happen if you kind of just keep them in the middle of the boss arena. Like, you don't want to mess with these stairs. Like, sometimes these stairs can, like, kind of, like, block the Storm Ruler hit, or... I don't know, just do some weird stuff. But I would, like, if I was doing no hit, I would never go for this. Like, I would never go for that. And I think he's going to do this at range here. Like, there's also a way you can do this of just kind of... That was a nice outspace, by the way. Just baiting the close range attacks, but... I think that's not as common knowledge, probably. Like, bait the... Like... guillotine attack and the stomp, basically. You don't want the stomp, but it kind of just happens anyways. It's kind of like this is definitely an old school fight here. Yeah, see, I wouldn't mess with these stairs here. I wouldn't mess with that. Like, even using the Storm on the stairs. Like, I would just stay in the middle of the arena. And, yeah, you'll decrease the chance... Whoa. Whoa. You'll decrease the chance that you get memes, but whoa. This is quite something here. It's so funny, because it looks like the stomp just, like, launches them, dude. That's pretty funny. Wee. What a shot, dude. It's literally like in every action movie when there's like a fucking huge explosion and like the person dives out of the way. Dude, this I guarantee this was calculated. This was intentional. Wow. That was really lucky, by the way, to not get hit by that. Just out of the range, I guess. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but it worked. GG. Okay, so now we're going to Pontiff. We're going to Pontiff. Let's see our damage, I wonder. See our damage on Pontiff, dude. And I guess we'll see the hidden body stair strat too. Okay, that's right. That's how you do that room. I know it's not complicated, but sometimes you can get some like memes with those like spider ladies. Okay. Okay, here we go. So recast, I would assume. These dogs will start running down anyways, so like it's just a scripted thing. Yeah, they didn't aggro, man. Even without slumbering. Wow. Yeah, see, this is probably, you know, one of the hardest running sections on no hit and on a normal run. Wow, that's nice, dude. And you don't even need slumbering. That's surprising. I kind of thought hidden body on its own was like not super insane. Like I didn't think you'd be able to do something like that. Wow. Yeah, so I guess for anyone who's unaware, like as the rules are right now, and I don't necessarily agree with it, but hidden body's not allowed in a DS3 no hit run, like a hitless, a team hitless verifiable no hit run for DS3. It's just not allowed. So that's why I'm interested to see all these strats here. All right, let's see our damage here. Okay, it's pretty decent damage here. Probably get a... Is this it? No, that's not enough for phase 2. Could have done another parry, probably. Oh, dude, if he parried that, I would have been, like, insanely impressed, actually. Okay, so easily enough damage to kill the clone, so... Wow, okay, that was pretty easy. Yeah, like, I was thinking, like, maybe there was gonna have to be some, like, phase 2 stuff, but not really. If this was parried, I would have been insanely impressed. That's a very awkward attack to parry. Yeah, see, straight swords, like, when you have this amount of stamina, like, they actually become insanely good because they're pretty low stamina consumption, and you can just swing them so many times. Like, when you have max stamina, or even, like, even 40 plus endurance, like, you can swing so many times. Like, so on bosses where you get big punish openings, like, I guess here, and, like, Osiris, and, you know... Any huge punish window that you can get, like, you can just unload a stamina bar, and it's gonna, like, you're gonna be dealing a lot of damage. Okay, so we just hidden body past these guys, I guess. Yeah, we gotta do a run with hidden body at some point. Very interested to see. Like, it would be slower than, like, my normal run, probably, just because, like, actually getting hidden body takes a bit of time, but it's only like 15 intelligence requirement or something like that, so it's not a lot of stats. Yeah, normally you wouldn't really want to run up this side, but I guess you could get away with this here. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's pretty easy. Embody these guys. I mean, yeah, there's not, like, there's been a few mistakes on some of the bosses, but other than that, this has been okay. Like, I wouldn't base a no-hit run off of this run, but this also was a long time ago. Jump the railing? Interesting. Going down this side. Wow. Interesting. Is hidden body active right now? This isn't really safe. Unless it is. But it shouldn't be. Maybe it is though. Maybe because I think hidden body was active. Yeah, it was active. Okay. That's probably why that's okay. Because you wouldn't normally be able to do that. Like, that's definitely not safe. But yeah, I guess since hidden body was active when he got into the corner, it was fine. Wow. This makes me think that there was at least, like, some preparation going into this run. But maybe, yeah, maybe just since this is, like, the probably very high NG, like, he did this so many times that he just knew. Okay, you can go under this. It's actually a bit more efficient to roll with this attack and attack the head, but wow, that is some big damage for the tail. Okay, so flashback to earlier in the stream when we watched Hob do this. One thing that's, I think people kind of mess up is that, like, the position, or the, I guess sort of the point that you need to maintain distance from to, like, not get ports is actually here. It's not the body. It's actually, like, kind of where the body meets the tail, I guess, like, so slightly behind it. And I've seen some cases where people, like, they think they're at the right distance, but they're actually way too far away, and they get, like, arrows, or they get, you know, they get some sort of magic attack that you shouldn't be getting. And it's because they think that it's the body that you're trying to stay away from. It's this. Like, that's the spot. So sometimes when you're behind the boss, like, you can run into some problems if you think it's the body, because, like, you would think normally here, like, this distance here is, like, right if the body was the main point that you want to be staying, like, that distance from, but it's not. It's here. So that's why you get an instant port here. Yeah, nice extra punish on the tail. There is a soft spot on the hitbox there. Like, it doesn't have that much range, so. Okay, but instant phase 2. Okay, this will be interesting here. I hope he doesn't kill him instantly. Okay, this is already not a great position, but it's... Oh. I guess that works. That's not what I expected, but... That's actually how you better dodge those orbs, though. Like, it is easier from point blank, but... Like, you just, you know, just walk to the side. You don't have to roll. Like, just walk to the side. But that was nice. I didn't expect there was going to be enough damage for that to work, but getting those extra, like, sneaky hits on the tail. What is it? Any PS4 players can confirm this? What is this load screen cut here? Like, is that something that happens on console? Or... I don't know. Whatever. We'll ignore it. Yeah, it could be something just the speed of the video. That's true. Could be. Oh, are we killing the archive sage here? I guess so. So is this... There's no way this is just going to be enough, right? I guess this archive... The sage doesn't get a lot more health, but... Wow, it's just going to be enough damage. Wow. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. That's just enough. You can do that. But yeah, that sage actually, like, barely gains any health from, like, even NG to NG plus 7. So. Like, unlike the crystal sage. Yeah, and of course when the Sage is dead in Archives, like, I mean, Archives is already pretty straightforward normally, but... Yeah, this is all stuff you can do, even without Hidden Body, and it's kind of not a problem. I guess it is nice to have that Thrall not aggroing, though. Normally that Flamberge Thrall will aggro to you if you don't have Hidden Body, and you'll have to, like, avoid some attack. Yeah, this is how you do it, though. This is how you do Archives. In this part, you could just run through the center. You don't have to Hidden Body, but I guess you can. Normally, if you're running that way without Hidden Body, you actually would get 2 soul arrows, but... like, it's better to just run down the middle in that case. Okay, this, I mean, Hidden Body on the Gargoyle, of course. You should still... like, he's still attacking here. This is still dangerous. That's a little dangerous, maybe. Wonder if these guys just won't aggro too. I guess not. Yeah, this is insane. I didn't think only Hidden Body would be this good. This effective. Okay, still aggro. Guess was confident that that wasn't a Soul Spear or something. Yeah, we gotta try run with this. Do a no hit route with the Hidden Body. Just to see what it's like. Wow, this is not something you would normally be able to get away with. That cast right there. Normally that's like when all the arrows would hit. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So these are obviously the 2 hardest fights in any percent. So I'm excited to see these ones here. I think these will be interesting fights. And yeah, like, you know, obviously this is from a long time ago, like 4 years ago, but this is like, this is kind of a fight where you would see the difference between someone who's very experienced with the fight versus like not, you know. So let's see here. I don't know which is going to be. That's a lot of damage though. Right, so this is the right idea. You want to be rotating that way. Nice. Except, like, you don't really want to be in that position. Like, what you actually do here is, you want to, like, you can easily get in time here to, like, get next to Lorien before this attack comes. Like, I wouldn't really sit in front of that like that, but that's how you roll that, so. I didn't mean to go back. Whoops. Whoa, that's a late roll right there. That's what I'm noticing here. That's very close. Very, very close. That's what I was noticing earlier. Okay, so we have to dodge these orbs now. So normally on no hit, you would go to the fog gate here. Unless you're going fast or something. But yeah, you just have to rotate around and... oh, okay, yeah. That, like, you need... like, so this is luck here to not get hit by this. Like that. Like, why this is tricky is because when you're rotating around, you need to really quickly... like, so you want to stay locked on, and then when they're going to do this teleport attack, you have to quickly adjust to the positioning that they teleport to make sure that you're still walking perpendicular to the orb so you don't get clipped by one of them. And that's what's hard about that. But yeah, you can't get away with this every time, basically. No, the magic slam, I know what you're talking about, like the sword like slam thing. You actually, the sword doesn't have hitbox on that. At least as far as I know. It's the actual like magic on the ground that you have to roll. So that was actually a good roll. Like that's actually how you roll that. Okay. See, you want to get in here. You don't really want to have to deal with this. You can also... There's a hot little strafe you can do on the other side after that attack. It's very flashy, but yeah, just... I think this is just damage here. Yeah, definitely got a bit lucky on the transition there. But other than that, not bad. Like, not bad. But those who know this fight very well will be able to tell the difference between, yeah, like I said, someone who's very experienced on this fight versus, like, you know, something like this, I guess. But there could have been other things at play here too. Like when you're, you know, doing a no-hit run and you're getting late in a run, there's also some nerves associated with some of your performance, right? So... Wait, did you just skip the Aldrich one, or did you do that earlier? Must have done it earlier. Or does it now, I guess? I guess that works. Little inefficient, maybe. But that's fine. Being very nitpicky here, dude. Does all just cancel? Unfortunately, no. All right, Cinder here. I hope the damage isn't too high. What's the setup? Sorcery here now? Yeah. Yeah, this will be a quick fight, I guess. But Sorcery, you have to be a bit careful on Cinder. Like, I would assume Soul Spear is the... Yeah, Soul Spear, you have to be a bit careful. Like, even with max cast speed... What does this say? Oh, it's like a... I don't know why there's the need to say that, but... Fair enough. This is definitely an old patch or something. Like, you see there's no fire effect there. Or, like, fog effect. Yeah, like, but you do have to be careful on this with sorcery. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Obviously there's no hits, but... Like, it's not so simple sometimes. Like, I would rather do this with melee, probably. And maybe that's just because I'm more experienced with it, but... Hidden body? What's that for? Odds are this won't be quite the same quality as the Terminator kill we saw earlier. Okay, we got a strafe. Already? That's not... Oh my god. Like, uppercut here is very likely. Like that is a thing that happens all the time. Like, am I wrong here? Like, slam into uppercut is very, very common. Like, maybe am I dumb? Yeah, that's not something you want to do. And then this is way too close for an idle hit. Wow. Like 10 seconds in, we've already, even like that is a bit more reasonable. Oh, wow, that's an outspace there, dude. Okay, maybe this is an outspace. It's close. Yeah, that's close. Similar to the Abyss Watcher thing we saw earlier, where it's like the attack comes and then the roll doesn't come until way later. Wow. That's fucking... That's close. And then goes for the green. Goes in the green shot after. Gotta respect it. I respect it, dude. And yeah, this is just... On sorcery, this is just... Get the transition. This should be GG here. Please don't go for a soul spear after this. This is not... Wow. Okay, so there's a lot to... This was definitely the... Like, this is not... Wow. Like, if you played Cinder like this, and if you did him like 10 times, and you were going for all these punishes, you would not beat him most of the time. Like, most of the time, you would not beat him like this. Like, this is crazy here, dude. Wow. Wow. But yeah, GG, I guess. Like, even... Oh, just like all of these casts here are very... Very... very questionable. Like, all of these. Like, because Crystal Soul Spear is a slow spell. Like, if you're using a faster sorcery... Like, that's these are fine. But these are really cutting it close. Wow. Yeah, GG, dude. Pretty quick run. Oh, and the classic, look at the camera after. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god. I forget how to gesture, but I remember how to no-hit the game. Oh, this is great. This is a great run, dude. GG. What a great run. I'm happy. This is the perfect for the first episode of run review. Wow. What a great run. Yeah, this is of course Ray Dimitri's no hit / no damage run and from 2017. So this is right around when I started streaming. Like this was a long time ago. Nice run, dude. That's a nice run. All right, there it is, dude. That's everything I have for today. So next Friday, we'll be back. We'll do another one. So join the Discord. Send me more clips. Send me more runs, and I will try to get to them all. Like, it kind of takes a while, right? This is only an hour-long run, but this has been a 2-hour segment already. So, oh yeah, I'm not subscribed. Whoops. Obviously, you got to subscribe. But yeah, so join the Discord, send me your stuff. I'm also not ending stream here, by the way, but I'm just ending this this stuff. Yeah, send me the cool clips. Literally could be anything. Could be your, fucking crazy Cinder kill. Could be, your SL1 Demon Prince kill. Any cool strats, just anything. Anything that might be interesting to see here. But yeah, thanks for watching this, you guys.